Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Sure.
So the first thing we were wondering is how the facility is used.
You're talking about
Yeah.
the airport.
Yes.
This is a private, well, it's county run, so anybody can land at it, anybody can take off at it. There's no landing fees. Like Syracuse is a control tower and stuff. And I can land, I've landed in Syracuse before. There's landing fees, things like that. It's a larger airport. But this is a private airport or a county run, but anybody can land here, take off here, whatever.
All right.
Okay, so it's kind of like your roads. Anybody can drive on a road unless it's the throughway. And then of course you go through and pay toll. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then another question was how the runways, how those are numbered.
The runways are numbered. I think we talked about that. They're aligned with the magnetic course of where they're aligned. And so, like we took off from 19, so it's 190 degrees, which is going south. The opposite end, which is the flip, is 01 or 1 degree, which is going north. And it depends on how the winds are blowing, depending on which runway we take off or land on. We always go into the wind.
Okay.
Okay?
And then just one last thing, how the runways are determined active.
It depends on the wind, and it also depends on other aircraft. Sometimes there's no wind at all, and somebody wants to come in, say they're coming in from the south, and they say, I'm just going to land in Norwich, and I'm just going to land going towards the north. Well, if everybody else is landing to the south, that south runway is active. So, typically on the radio, we say, okay, we're landing at so, and you may have heard somebody saying, hey, what's the active runway? If there's a crosswind, you could land in either direction. So if there's other people taking off and landing, they determine who's going to be the active runway.
All right.
All right, so we don't run into each other.
So you're communicating up in the air with
Yeah, we do have that. We also have now as a newer thing that it's in the aircraft. We emit a signal, and the fellow who took off here after us.
stop for fuel.
Yeah, he stopped for fuel, and he took off, and we talked, and I said, we're going north. He said, we're going northeast. But on my iPad, I had him, and I could see him, and I could track him, and he could track me, so we could keep out of each other's way. That's when we flew over Hamilton. Remember I said there's an aircraft up there? I picked him up on my iPad first. Yep.
That's awesome.
Okay. Anything else?
No, thank you.
All righty.
Thank
You
you
are
so much.
welcome.